Hello, hello. Thank you. Couple of words about me. I have two hats, actually three hats. One of the hat is I'm a co-founder of an NGO back home in Romania. I joined this movement in 2010, and since then I cannot get out because I like it a lot. Second hat is I like IT. I'm doing it for 25 years plus, more than 25 years, yes. And the third hat is I'm an entrepreneur. I end up here in Estonia 3 years ago. I met some guys and we did a startup. And I will tell about this in a couple of seconds. But before that, everybody is talking nowadays about the trends. Trends on social media, influence and everything. It's a new trend in the waste. It's called e-waste. 50 million tons of e-waste are generated globally each year. And estimations are that each year, new year, 2 more million tons of e-waste will be generated. Unfortunately, only 18% of this is being recycled. How many of you have seen videos with how we attempt to recycle or to collect it in Africa, in Ghana? How many have you seen these horrible experiences that people there are living to recycle the e-waste, send it by Europe, by America, by Asia? By the way, Asia is #1 producer of e-waste. America is the second one, and the third one it's Europe. Surprisingly, the third best refurbishers countries that are recycling: Estonia, Norway, and Iceland. Yep, I was surprised. Again, one question: how many of you have phones, tablets, laptops at home and you are not using? They are forgotten. Okay, okay. So in Europe, there are 800 million unused mobiles. It's almost double the population of Europe. It's amazing how many devices they are staying and they are crying to be used. So what we can do with these devices? What we can do with them? One solution is to maintain them, to reuse them, to give it to the kids, to give it to the grandma, like I did, or the parents, or to repair it, or to refurbish them, or the worst case scenario is to recycle them, so to send them somewhere. And this is what I want to tell about. When I came here in Estonia, I made this startup with these 3 Estonians. We had many ideas, and we end up pivoting in making like a hub, a marketplace where small factories like refurbishers who can receive devices to repair them and to make them workable and get these devices and putting back on the market. So we started this company. We started to work with refurbishers here in Estonia, and we saw that it's working, and then we moved to different refurbishers around Estonia, and it's working. How it's working now, I want to tell you. I'm trying to keep up the pace and go everybody to the coffee, so yeah, okay. Okay, so first thing, buyback. We all know the buyback system from telco. You go, you give your phone, and you receive a new phone. We have a system that is like a component that can be installed in any website, and this component is connected with the refurbishers. So when you want to sell your devices, you enter in our website or in different websites, and you can select what model of the phone or device you have it, and we estimate a price for it depending on what the refurbisher will pay for this device. And if you agree that the price, you will give the device to us and we will send it to the refurbisher. Everybody is happy. The refurbisher gets the device, you repair it, so they have something to work with. We also put back on the market what refurbishers repair. So we take their stocks and we are pushing these inventories in multiple marketplaces around Europe now. And it's going very well. We have 3 grades depending on how the devices are looking: A, B, C. A means the device looks like new, B, quite new, C, it has some degradation. And we are delivering in Europe in 48 hours. We had, as Cole mentioned, in 2021, we had a campaign for 2 weeks and something throughout Estonia to collect devices. We wanted to collect electronic devices to create awareness in Estonia about our program and about the problem of e-waste. Unfortunately, I was around Estonia, and I was hoping to receive like a smartphone, tablets, laptops, these kind of devices, but to receive a lot of old products. We received like this high Xerox devices, old TVs. I saw what happened in Soviet Estonia during these last 60 years. And it was amazing because I saw people didn't know that next to the point where we met, it was the recycling facility. So they just came to us. They could go to the recycling facility. Unfortunately, we could not reuse a lot of devices. We sent them to the recycling facilities. But we were lucky because we offset 29 tons of CO2 with this experience. We saw this experience in 2021. We want to continue it now. And one question I had in my mind, having the hat with NGO, what is the biggest problem of an NGO? One of the biggest problems is money. You don't have money. We don't have money to buy bags, gloves, or put people to pay PR, to copyright, or whatever. So I thought, why not making a campaign with my startup and NGO? How? Imagine this scenario. We have the problem in Europe now. People have these devices at home. Why not donating these devices to a refurbisher? If refurbisher, instead of paying the money to the customer, the owner of the device, it's paying the NGO from that country. So we have a widget, we have the technology, you just have to install our component in your website. Just promote it. We fix two problems. One of the problem is the NGO is getting money because donations are going, the price of the value of the device is going to the NGO. And second, we get rid of the old devices. So this is my proposal for you. And just as an FYI, during my presentation, equivalent of 600,000 laptops were e-wasted now. Just to figure out how much e-waste is this new trend. Thank you very much. This is my LinkedIn account, QR code. And you can send me a message on my email saying hello, having ideas, suggestions, or anything you think about. How is weather in your country? Thank you.
Thank you, Ionut.
Yeah, thank you. Questions, please.
The man is from the future. Look at his LinkedIn. Any questions? We can take one question and then we have the Future Cafe. Any question? It's really cool what they're doing, turning the... Do you get any money for DVD players? I know that in our house we have so many DVD players.
DVD players, unfortunately, we send them to recycling.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, in our website...
But why is that they are the valuable components in a phone, but not in, let's say, something like a DVD player?
In phones, in smartphones, tablets, laptops, we try to reuse them. So if you want to send your laptop, let's say, we will give a value for this and we can resell it. Actually, not us, but the refurbishers. If you give us a DVD, the refurbisher cannot do anything with it except getting the scraps from the device. But these DVDs, they are very, very old. So these components, they are already too big to fit in some new electronics. This is the problem. The IT world, the media, the TV, these electronics, they are moving so fast. Everything is shrinking, unfortunately, and we cannot reuse what was, let's say, 5 years, 10 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, question down here.
Thank you so much for the presentation and for the solution. I think it's incredible. Do you have any competitors? And I think that it should become viral because this solution, it's really, really helpful.
Thank you for the question. This is the question we are receiving when we are going to pitch our startup from investors. Yes, we have competitors and we are very happy with them, but we also have partners from these competitors because these competitors can be the refurbishers, but some of them, they don't do the whole job. I mean, they are not going on each marketplaces. Going on marketplaces, connecting their stocks with all the technologies. Imagine we connected with Amazon recently, so we can push stocks from all our refurbishers directly into Amazon. Imagine one refurbishing doing it like with IT effort and everything, we have it, okay? And we manage inventory, so they don't have to take care of these kind of things. Usually here in Estonia, small refurbishers, they are like very 2 or 3 IT geeks, people like me, very happy, enthusiasts doing this, fixing, clients are coming in, and they are happy with this, but we offer them more. And some, they are with us. Yeah.
This man just took cocaine as well before his talk,
yeah.
by the way. In case you're wondering the secret, that's what it is. Round of applause once again. Thank you so much.